Hi, I'm the Wandering Newbie, and it's time for more Record Keeper. Today, we have another Dissidia event, the one that everybody's been waiting for, due to the banner associated with it, but it's Dawn of Strife, which is sort of the weird counterpart to the Chaos one, or Cosmos one that we've been getting. We got a rerun, and we're getting a revenge event version of it tonight. But yeah, it's here. It's Dissidia. It's the same gimmick of 3-on-3 fights because it's all NT related. But the fights are different this time around. Maybe not for the better. Alright, let's up to it. Time to dunk on Squall. I think I say this every time. A lot of people have hate for Massive Explosion, and I don't mind it. There's definitely worse butt rock out there. I love with the onset of Awakenings, it's impossible to find Arcanes anymore. I mean, I've seen Infernal combo so many times. I'll shuffle this a few more times and see if we can find anything else. Alright, next Arcane, new spot. Where are all the good Arcanes at? What if I grabbed Riku Awakening? That would work. That would work. Maybe. Mist could pass. But yeah, as I said at the top, quickly learning I'm having less and less patience with some of these fights. Which we'll see later tonight. But you know, maybe if the fight designs were a little bit more interesting, then I wouldn't get so frustrated. I tried to drink that as silently as I could, but I don't think I pulled it off. So our upgrades. Sorry, I'm gonna parse the sentence. Read it verbatim. So our upgrade blades do what now? I believe what you mean is, what do upgrade blades do? They're nothing relics that we get to turn into stones. What if we just kill him, though? I didn't consider this. That an awakening could actually be strong enough to kill with weakness. But yeah, the point of upgrade blades is just to throw into the wood chipper each week, so that, you know, they're handing out rainbow shards. Since they can't actually, I guess, just give you rainbow shards, they need to give you the fodder for it. Because, yeah, not that one. That's an artifact stone. Ah, here we go. Like this upgrade blade right here, I believe is just a full one. Also, hey for a tractor. Alright, let's just shuffle on into the next fight. And now I need a good boy. Comedy Gill saying, how's the city treating you? I don't want to talk about it. I barely started the stream on time, and it's all of the city's fault. Said to myself, yesterday, I get a text from a friend of mine saying, hey, you want to go get ramen? And I was like, oh, I should have put parties together. I should do that. But I should also be a normal human being and be social. So I did that instead. And then I got home at 4 o'clock. And, almost didn't get the parties together. Whoa. Okay. It jostled in a weird way that I thought resized it. But more on what made me mad in this game later. So, we will see that for sure. Ah. So, a funny side thought. When prepping a lot of these fights, I kind of looked at them and went, I wonder what I should do for accessories. And then I looked at the first two fights, and they were all like, they inflict slow. And then I looked at the rest of the fights, and they were like, they inflict slow. So it's just like, alright, fuck it, slow all the way down the board. Slow resist. Nothing but slow resist. 1,000 years. I don't think we'll get Xenos outside of a 14 event. I don't think a Dissidia event is going to introduce Xenos. I just realized I gave him Dire Heal. Well, he's a mage. He's a mage now. Let's just say I may have been rushing these parties together. Hi, this is the Dissidia event victory music that is like 5 times louder. Excuse me. That said, the ramen was good, but it did give me a little bit of indigestion. What kind of ramen did I get? I just got a simple miso. Miso, less salt, firm noodles, like undercooked noodles. I like my pasta a little al dente. Also, yeah, artifact stones that I won't use yet. Was I dumb? Note to self. Yeah, I'll probably get that Type 0 dagger. Honestly. It seems really solid. Why the Type 0 dagger? It's a mind boosting dagger, which, because it's a mind boosting dagger, everyone can use it. And the stats on it are utterly ridiculous. They're so high. I think in Synergy it hits 300 stats. And I think it's like 270 something outside. What dagger is it? I don't remember. I gotta hop out of here anyway because I forgot to grab stats. Yeah, the artifact dagger. No, it's organics. Or ogrenix. Or rogix. Hey, I'm McKay. My mind keeps jumping back to it, y'all. I cannot believe that so quickly after Gilgamesh, I hit a 260 that just made me outrageously angry. You're right. AoE isn't the way to go. Also, there's a lot of ways are not the way to go in that fight. But we'll get there. We'll get there. I don't want to harp on it too much because I have to fill so much time. But for now, welcome to the fight of which one of these dum-dums do I target? I think it's Vaughn. Azure Torment is a move that you didn't get. I feel like that's not a Vaughn move. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I grabbed two random people. Did not even realize I grabbed the villains for two of the people here. I legitimately did it at random. Nice though. Very solid. Good team. Yeah, AoE would kind of tear that apart. Lord. I took something for indigestion before the stream, but might need a couple of minutes to act in. Alright. Let's fix something. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong. Yeah, easy Sid mission, but then again, I haven't found ultimate double plus Sid missions to be hard for a long time. Every now and then one sneaks in, but they're all pretty easy. Fast boys. These boys. Oh, hello. Yeah, this version of this song sucks. Yeah, a lot of the remixes that they did for... Holy shit. Holy shit. Huh. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. Hoofa. Alright, let's do a quick maneuver here to get a clean cut. So, they hit pretty hard, don't they? So one of the problems that I kind of have with this event is everybody kind of hits too hard. Bart's turn 1 in weak mode is supposed to use that. Is this using the mechanics of the first event where they kind of go buck wild once they go under 99? No, their weak mode is supposed to be under... I thought it's supposed to be way lower than that. I think it was supposed to be 87%. Then again, I guess you can hit 87 pretty fast. Bart's. Hey, Bart's! Alright, maybe Bart's is just the wrong one to hit. Fuck it. Also, like, why does my damage suck? I'm double buffing on Ultimate Double Plus. Alright, this is what I get for not reading the AIs. Yep, let's reboot. And third time's the charm. Fuck. I appreciate that Furion's just like not doing anything in the back. Oh, you know what? I bet you also when they respawn, they have they start at neutral again, which I should just stop doing this right here. Secret of this fight: don't attack Bart's. Just don't do it. Bart's is bad. Like, it's wild that I lower Bart's into weak phase and he does a billion damage. Oh, that's bad. Sorry, that actually just processed in my brain. Yeah, it did. Huh. Well, I'm going to return to the previous statement of what the fuck is this fight? Is that just going to be the theme of this entire event? Is just wildly outrageous numbers? I'm just going to see if I can pull this off. Just, you know, fuck it, let's just go. I think that's actually just the magic debuff we're off. So I'm feeling a lot more justified about my actions with later fights of this event. Take 3. Actually, this would be 4. Did I set these two up wrong? Sword, katana, katana, sword. Taunt, which doesn't fucking do anything. X-Death is casting magic. Slow resist because they do a slow move. Hey, you're not too restricted in your SID mission, right? That means we can make it so Sentinel Grimoire is required for this fight. Because fuck you. I fucked up again. It's RNG. I got Monk Punched. Mind you, he had an attack boost on at the time. But I just got Monk Punched by Bartz the one time. Why does that deal 4,000 damage? Well, I double fucked up because I didn't reset that time. I didn't think y'all were gonna get a preview of the Apocalypse Plus, but time makes fools of us all. Hey Dina, hot take, these fights suck ass. Why not just use Divine Grimoire, Roaming Warrior? Because then I wouldn't have a 30-30 boost. And I'd be doing even less damage. Well, I mean, like I said, they're doing this much damage. Like, they're only doing, like, 800 damage a hit with 2 stacking 30s. If I only had 1 stacking 30, they'd be doing about, like, half the damage. They would be doing so much less damage. But then again, maybe I wouldn't be dying, so... Yeah, fuck it. At this point. I'm mad. I am legitimately angry at this. This is such a horribly designed fight. This is the first time in like 2 or like 3 years that an Ultimate Double Plus feels undoable without wall. Which, mind you, very easy to roaming warrior wall nowadays. But this is utterly ridiculous. It has been so long since we have had to fight this unruly at this level. Which I guess, it just goes to show you where this game is heading. Oh, that might actually be... I grabbed the wrong fucking move. That's not helping. I mean, he's also generally not the one that dropped, but... that wasn't helping the problem. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. My brain... Again, I was throwing these parties together so fast. I mean, the revelation is that these moves that we are having such difficulty with hold up. Okay, no, it's fine. What was I saying? Right. The really good part is the revelation that these moves that we're having such a hard time with are piercing. I don't know about you, but that's what I'm expecting to learn. Multi-target fights should have less damage on each target because there's more targets. But yes, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you were saying that you might be getting hit with more damage because it's a multi-target fight. But we've had ultimate double pluses that were multi-target and weren't this rough. There is very little excuse for the damage that's happening in this fight. Yeah, the fact that the dancer, like the 5-hit dancer attack pierces defense and hits that hard, it's wild. Has this game been bad with power creep? No! Actually. Like, that's the thing. This game is usually very good about power creep and doesn't... Was that the dancer move? Because that looked like it was respecting defense. Yeah, that was respecting defense. That did way less damage. It only did 2k to Sephiroth, as opposed to 3k. Or maybe we just actually finally had debuffs on him or something. I don't know. I'm not going to think about this fight too much longer because it's almost over. Fuck this fight. Can't believe I had to bring Wall to an ultimate double plus. I'm worried about my strategy for the rest of these fights. I am outrageously worried. Because I didn't test the Apocalypse Plus. I mean, Kasumi, the thing is, Wall has been out for what at this point? Like, a free general Wall that everybody has access to has been out for like a year almost, and I have been able to do double pluses easily without Wall. No, yeah, that fight is just badly designed, which is why I am outrageously worried about this one. Because, hey, guess what? I'm going with an AoE strategy for this one. This is not going to work for me. I will bet you, and I will have to, on the fly, make a new party. I remember not having a hard time with the last one. The rerun, the last one, I had a little bit of a hard time with. That was before I realized that it had actually changed slightly, and then I had no problem. Slicely. You know, like the character. Slice. my favorite Type 0 characters like Act and Slice and Ram. Alright, at least if this fight is a headache, we get this good music. Is that good? Oh, he yelling. Raz in the backfield honking. Alright, we in there. I see you show your true shit. Oh, their haste is probably extremely real, but I cannot remove that. Oh, 3 people? Nah, that ain't happening. The dance of my people. I can't believe he fucking has Holy. Of course he has Holy. Why wouldn't he have Holy? Shockwave actually seems to be the most damaging move that they have. Like, I'll be real, this fight is way more acceptable than the last one. Like, that thunder exists and is kind of real. They have a slow, so I can't protect against that. There are mechanics going on in this fight that I don't hate. I want you all to remember what reasonable damage for this level of fight looks like, by the way. Engrave it upon your soul. Zorch! Yeah, also the music is actually good. Oh, that haste is extremely real. I will believe that 1000% that haste is real. Yeah, they're all around 500 speed. Yeah, alright. So if you have an AoE Dispel... Wait, I think the haste might have worn off on Terra? Nope, there it is. She was just cycling buffs. Yeah, with the fire beam. I like this little, like, good, like, this nice fight sandwiched between the two shitty ones. Oh yeah, it's a really good soul break. It used to be a lot of people's bread and butter because of the debuff, or the magic blink. The magic blink is the real reason to use that. Oh my god. Fall off your horse. Well, that was a nice little dip into what a fun fight can look like. Now for Garbage Town. Welcome to Garbage Day. Starring these assholes. This fight doesn't even do a lot of debuffs. Like, here's what it does. Alright, she has a slow. Lightning has a slow. Malison are the real things because they lower defense and resistance. Vidharn lowers resistance. This does not remove wall, by the way. I looked at the AI thread. Does not remove wall. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Now, this fight isn't necessarily as bad as the Gilgamesh one. It comes very close. So I'm just going to break stuff down real fast for if this ends up being the run. Don't attack Lightning. She gets very vicious. Don't attack Shantoto. She chits out AoE, even more so if you do that. Focus down Cloud. Watch out for his AoE attack mag buff. Also, fuck, they chose the worst fucking song for this. Well, that's not right. That's not right at all. Oh, I didn't reset, so he's not going to have that from the get-go. Damn it. Which means I have to find another culinary curiosity, which I don't know if I have another. It's a really rude thing that you kind of barely notice until it's actually very obvious. Mind you, it's generally a couple hundredths each time. But the fact that you cannot get synergy on a healer in this fight means no matter what, it is impossible to get decent healing. You will always have sort of subpar healing. Well, about par. If you're going like weird strategies like I am. Oh, I am not going to find another culinary curiosity, am I? Y'shtola is a Dissidia character. This is all Chaos characters. If Y'shtola worked, I would have taken her in a second. Crystal Water is like synergy, but you can't get weapon synergy, which is a big difference. The difference between having and not having weapon synergy is like a few hundred points. Okay. Real big boy damage. So, if this is the run, the basic breakdown, don't attack Lightning or Shantoto a lot. They are the real damage dealers here. Cloud also resets his limit gauge every time you kill him, so he is kind of the one to go for. But why, though? Real fast, but why? Well, so, as you saw in the first failed run, the reason why this fight sucked so much is they kind of don't have a turn limit. They can just bust out any fucking move they want. Whenever they want. They give no shits. Oh, I goofed. Oh well. No, this is not, in other words, a Dissidia event. All the other Dissidia events were highly like, they don't do anything unless you do damage to them for a couple of turns. Or they don't do this unless you lower them a certain degree. Or they all transition at the same time and have their danger. This is just, they threw everything at the wall and just said, yeah, fuck it, whatever. Alright, hopefully because of all the hits she got hit with. Yes, good. Just survive, please. God's sakes. Remember how the last fight they threw out like a lot of hits, but they were all very small hits, so you could like eventually deal with them and so on and so forth. Like, obviously this is supposed to be an escalation of the format of these fights, but I just don't think it's in a fun way. It's just, we made the numbers bigger. Haha. Look, she does crushing blow, an ultimate, in the same turn. Okay, good luck. By the way, Transcendence is a really good super. I am holding turn because there it is. Fuck your buff. Is it scripted or something? How could you predict it like that? I did this fight a lot earlier today, so I'm kind of used to the timing. Like, actually, right now, I'm kind of doing too much damage to Shantoto. She might berserk very soon. But unfortunately, my defense attack down is AoE. Ah, there we go. That's what I was hoping for. I'm also getting a little close to the mic. By the way, I don't know if you're aware of this. This is a really good Super Soul Break. I have to hit her. You gotta keep her magic down. Oh, Jesus Christ. Is the roaming warrior still up? Probably not. Yeah, this is about where this falls apart, by the way. Because I think no, I still have haste. Yeah, so just at one turn or another, they decide to just go buck wild. Well, time to pray. Nope, did not get the double cast. We are probably going to die. We are dead. Ooh, still alive. Oh boy. Godspeed, Noctis. You did God's work. Well, it's been a while since I said this, but hey, less people on the map means less people I have to heal. I had a brain fart. Sorry, one moment. Okay. I'm dying. I just want you all to know that. Oh, you know, she's fast. Oh, you know. This is it, my trump card. Something wore off. Something very important wore off. No. Vinofnir just hit like a truck. Oh, they know. But Sephiroth, he's a freak of nature. That's right, Vaughn. Oh, Jesus Christ. My heart, I can, it's one of those moments where I can hear my heartbeat. That fight sucks. That fight is so grossly overtuned. No problem, Katarani. Oh, nice. Congrats on the Kefi USB. Yeah, it's weird that, like, the one good and kind of understanding of how the mechanics should work in the middle fight, sandwiched between these two, where the damage was just, like, grossly overtuned for the level of difficulty that they were. It's just wild. What music did you get? I don't know, I wasn't really even paying attention. Oh, it'll be, I think that's probably an earlier thing. I think it is Massive Explosion. Yep. It's Massive Explosion. Okay, let me do the outro for this and we'll segue into the next one. Oh, did they actually drop a second banner for this? Oh, weird. Fuck. Oh. Okay. Sorry, I had to center myself. Well, that was it for the Dissidia event. It sucked. It's so weird that Ultimate Double Plus and Apocalypse Double Plus were just so overtuned damage-wise. It's just wild. Next time we get Final Fantasy VI. So, I'll see you then. Alright. Excuse me. Ugh. Gross. Keep sneaking up on me. You know, fuck it, I'll just jump in with this party. Or something. I know, okay. I figured it out. I mathed it out in my head. Lord. Sorry, I'm still recovering. Trial. Alright. Good. I hope that I can instill the power of noodles in everyone. No, not necessarily you get a rock with a material relic. Some material relics are fantastic because it's stuff like double cast. If you get a bad material relic, yeah, then you got the rock. Hi, I'm the Wandering Newbie, and it's time for more Record Keeper. Today, we have a Corridor of Trials. A second, what's it called? Ice one, which is weird. I can't remember if we've actually rotated through all the elements, but either or, here's Trial of Ice. Alright. I wish I could punch myself in the stomach and stop burping. Because that's not good for y'all. Never beat vaping into the mic. You're right. With my newfound knowledge that arcanes are actually strong enough to take people out at the plus difficulty, opens up, or not arcanes, awakenings. Opens up a whole new possibility. Trials 09, 08, 7. See, that's, yeah, I was right. This is the 8th trial. There's 8 elements, and it's our second ice. So we skipped one at some point. It wasn't earth, wasn't lightning, wasn't fire. There's a second ice. Did we ever have a wind one? Or it could have been holy. We might have never had holy. Because I feel like I would have remembered holy. No, we had dark at some point. I can't remember when, but I'm pretty sure we had dark. I could be wrong on that though. Let me just type in 08 here. Wait, what? Oh, Trials 08. Yeah, this is more or less Magicite training. Oh, good! This uses the Final Fantasy VII battle music, which means it's going to get copyright notified on YouTube. Thanks, that one band. Oh, yes, extremely really. I'm not lying. There is some indie metal band that I can't remember the name of it, but they have a song called "We're Gonna Need a Bigger Sword," and it always triggers on this song, which is like wild. That hey, you're procking on an official song. Like what? Maybe check yourself. Yeah, let me see if I can bring up the copyright claim. Exactly. I just didn't want any more of that in something that's going to get chopped up. That's fine. This is fine in the long-ass video, but yeah, let me bring this up exactly, because I'll call these people out. I don't give a shit. They're abusing a system. Yeah, see here, Corridor of Trials, Wind. The last time. Name of the band, Omni Shred. Name of the song, We're Going to Need a Bigger Sword. Claimant, APRA_CS. And then I'm going to scroll down here to... Why did Orphan Lions proc? Why did this one proc? Something on Battle 1 of Final Fantasy VIII. Chain of Sorrow. Torment. Some, like, Final Fantasy music, because there's so many covers of Final Fantasy songs or samplings of Final Fantasy songs, procs all the time. Record Dungeon Story Part 8, that was the one where the pillar falls, that one procced it. Crystal Tower. Let me just see right here, Omni Shred, yep, there it is. Haunted 7, let me just open up that one. Oh no, this one was procced off something different. I think also Battle Music 1 from Final Fantasy VIII. The YouTube counterclaim stuff is so bad. You're right, it's probably the Faceless copyright group and not the band. Hey, this should have come, like, okay, here's the thing. If I'm a band and somebody is making false claims on my part, I have tried to contact this band specifically because they seem indie and be like, hey, you know your claimant is making claims on like official soundtracks. You should probably look into that. Mind you, I haven't gotten a word back from them after I sent out emails, but like... It's wild. Also, my mouse is just acting up a little bit. I have gotten copyright claims on The Messenger from Final Fantasy IX from a band that is clearly just sampling The Messenger. Like, I'm not even talking like, oh, they remixed it. No, they are just sampling the song directly, and they copyright claimed it. Like, that system is so bad. Alright, but this song, though, is a banger. You're right, Dragoons can't really do ice damage. Which is a little bit whack. What Dragoons can do, though, is non-elemental damage. Or, right, you could just run this with mages. Where's the fun in that? I've heard Dragoon isn't that great in this game, which is a shame because they're my favorite. Dragoon's okay. Dragoon isn't just king shit of every mountain. The biggest problem with Dragoon... damn. The biggest problem with Dragoons for the longest time is that all their moves have higher multipliers than others in order to compensate for the airtime. So Dina was always kind of afraid to give them double cast like most other schools. Like, I personally, I love Dragoons. I run Dragoons a lot, actually. But yeah, as stated, Dragoons are getting better in Japan because they finally decided to just give in, give them double cast through Awakenings, and they can kind of go ham now. I'm just gonna hold this other Dragoon jump. I know what I'm saving it for. Does Kane never get double cast? Pretty much. Sadly. Oh wait, he can? Damn. I tried to time that right, and I timed it wrong. But yeah, note that Kane is hitting almost as hard with a 5-star non-elemental skill than, like, hopefully... So Kane was doing, like, 4K. Hopefully this doesn't die to Ultimisha, because I want to show this off. Alright, sadness. But I believe Delito was hitting about 4K with his 5-star Spellblade. So, Dragoon moves are very strong. They've just been rude in other aspects. Yeah, I think at least the Awakening, the Dragoon Awakenings, ignore airtime. Speaking of multiplayer, let me see. I think we have like 40 people in here. I'm going to drop this real quick here. Once we finish Trials of Ice, I'm going to need some assistance from the crowd. Because I can't do the spider bot multiplayer on my own. I tried multiple times, and well, as it does go away in 2 days. Yeah, like, I really like the gimmick of the spider bot fight, but It is very solo unfriendly. Now, this isn't going to be a regular thing of me trying to do multiplayers while streaming, because again, due to the low times of Nox, it is kind of a pain in the butt to pull off sometimes. I won't be doing it regularly, but I am making a special case for this because I can't fucking do it on my own. And I'm dying, Squirtle. Legitimately, it's not actually whoops, that's wrong. It's not actually like, it is possible to do solo. I can't pull it off. I keep trying and dying about 3 minutes into the fight. Hi, this is me, reminding you, once again, Final Fantasy VIII has the best soundtrack. Doesn't the Ruby Dragon cast Reflect? Oh, not this one? Alright. We good. Yeah. Yeah. It's fine. Alright, we good. Yeah, I mean, just keep doing your fire breath. I'm prepared for that one. I love being a Joy Venus. Joy Venus. This fight went on long. Holy shit. And it's gonna get one more turn. I can't believe I used all my bolts. We got there. Well, I'm slightly worried about the next one. Finally finished off my coffee. Everything I looked at labeled this as an Apocalypse Double Plus, but as an aside, I'm too lazy to change up the team that I prepared, so fuck it. Yeah, they lost the source code for 8, which is a thing that kind of happened a lot during the for PlayStation era games. They lost the source code for Suikoden. For Suikoden 2. That's why they can't port it. They can't port Suikoden 2 to other systems unless it can play PlayStation 1 games. If it can play a PlayStation 1 game naturally, or it can have an emulator shoved into it, then it can play Suikoden 2. That's why it was on a PSP collection. and that's why it was on the PS3 shop. But for everything else, nah, they can't do it. I mean, if I remember right, they might have actually lost the code. God, I keep doing that. At some point during the original US release, and that's why parts of the US release are super janky and untranslated. Also, yeah, this fight can be particularly rude. We'll get into it in a moment. Hell yeah. Real shit. So, the boss here is particularly nasty. Because in its early phase, it counters any and all physical attacks with, Protect. Also, that is an attack defense down that it just did there. 99%. So we actually need to wait. Just a tad bit. Actually, we're gonna hit it with a magic breakdown, so fuck it, let's just go. Yes, it debuffs your attack by 99%, but that debuff only lasts for 5 seconds. As you can see, it's already gone. Is the Magic Team better? Well, let me tell you about Phase 2. Where it debuffs your mag and resistance. This team may not be built for this. We're fine. We got there. We in there, fam. Oh. So as an aside, in the last phase, it super debuffs your mind. I want to remind you, Deuce on her single target heal should be healing like 7k, 4k damage. That's what makes the instant cast single target heal good. We got there though. Yeah, that felt like an Apocalypse double plus. That didn't feel like an Apocalypse. Oh, that reminds me, I need to make new emotes. A disco ball emote is a thought. The only reason... Yeah, so the disco ball is planned progression. If I ever get partnered and can give people a 2-year sub icon, it's going to be the disco. So that's why I don't want to utilize it that way. Second of all, so here's an interesting thing with emotes. I think to always think about is I kind of don't want to make them too specific. Yeah, see, a lot of people say Big Dave. There needs to be a Big Dave emote. The hardest thing is like, don't worry, we all agree with you that we need the Big Dave emote. We just can't fucking figure out what a Big Dave emote would be. God, Big Dave was a blessing. XCOM 2 was a complete and utter mess, but Big Dave was the best thing to come out of that. I just need to check something real fast. Did I change this right? Okay, we're good. Nope. I was hitting the wrong button combination. I've been doing that a lot lately, actually. I've been doing a whole lot of, in Discord chats, hey, check this out, and then, like, typing in a capital B. Like, not exactly wrong. So, one thing that I was thinking of doing for an emote, I had this this spark of inspiration earlier today. But again, it's one of those things of like, man, how do you fucking turn that into an emote? Like, how do you do that? It would have to be just text, but also, like, alright. 6, 10. It's 10 letters, but an emote of just, is that good? with a question mark on the end would be fantastic. And I was also kind of thinking, like, having a mushroom cloud, like, nuclear explosion in the background of just, like, is that good? The problem is trying to fit 10 letters and have it be legible is really hard. But anyway, enough emote chat. Let's get into this final fight. It is really annoying that I have such a solid and, like, ascended Sora, but I can't really properly utilize him because, well, I can properly utilize him. Let's not mince words here at all. But, like, I wish I had his double cast Legend Materia, which is, like, fucking impossible to get. Oh, right. That's right. You do that. Enjoy that. That one's for you. Kingdom Hearts is in this? Yeah. They've had 2 Kingdom Hearts events. Sora, Riku, Axel, and other one. Not Sora. Sora, but different. Roxas. Sora, but blonde. Ah, got him good. You hit spicy. Uh-oh, Beatrix is preparing an attack. What? But what of yourself? Enkidu! Enkidu! Oh, there it is. Ah, we got there. Oh, stop resistance accessories. I think so. I think this guy cast a stop, which is why I put those on. Alright, do I die? We're fine. We're alive. Fuck it. This is a spicy boy, by the way. Finishing strike. Ah, give me the garbage. Man, imagine if you could cast Awakenings twice and you can chain an Awakening into an Awakening. That's why you can't. That's why you can't cast those twice. Like, legitimately. Thinking about it now, that's why they did that. Wait, where did I get another goodie from? What? What? I didn't clear 3 dungeons before the stream today? What? Okay. Let me do an outro for the trial video. Alright. So that was it for the second trial of Ice. I think that's the last trial we get, because eventually we start getting the, it's either the last, or like second to last, or third to last. We're approaching the end of trial, Corridor of Trials. Because eventually we get the thing where it's like sort of Corridor of Trials, but it's like Chocobo related thing, and we actually get like free, like, soul breaks out of it. But yeah. It was alright. See you next time. Okay, and yeah, V-Prisoner, maybe hop into a call. That way we can coordinate a little bit better. So, I said it before during the corridors stuff. I need to kill a spider. Not these things. I think I did these. Did I do these? I'm pretty sure I did these. Yeah, I did those. I need to kill this spider. Well, okay. I don't need to kill this spider. I need to run away from this spider. That's a whole nother thing. Yes, hello.
Yo. I'm trying a new setup. Instead of my headset mic, I dug out my Yeti and I'm just running a noise cancellation Who's It.
Yep. I need to adjust you a little bit.
Yeah. I figured the quality can be improved, and I don't know, it just sounded a little washed out in other recordings. So I was trying to see what I could do on my end.
I thought you were fine for the most part. You might want to, you don't have to look into it right now, but you might want to look into it afterwards. You sound a little blown out.
I do sound a little blown out. Okay. That's something that can be adjusted on the fly.
Alright.
Alright, I'm moving this over here. Now how does it sound?
You sound better.
Nice. Okay, so I'm just gonna get over into MP real quick and we'll get started.
Oh god, I haven't done this in forever. So, what are we what are we looking for? I have no fucking clue. I will just run Tyro Alara bullshits and call it a day. I can't think about multiplayer much anymore.
Yeah, alright, so the idea for the uninitiated is Spiderbot can't be killed. Every time you empty its health bar, it will just sort of hunker down and die for a bit. And this gives two characters the opportunity to escape. Dr. Mog presents a portal for you, and you can just immediately go for it. Fortunately, when he does this, when the Spiderbot falls over and his health is 0, all attacks that were going to go to the Spiderbot are redirected to the portal to signify that you want to escape. So that's nice.
The downside with this, as I found in my testing, is that if you are double casting, you will automatically hit the portal, and that character is going out.
Yeah, so it's kind of a weird balancing act. So you have to make sure that everything is as controlled as possible. Like, the Spiderbot doesn't really have a whole lot of health. It just gets harder and harder as you have fewer DPS characters to manage that. So the idea is to try and balance it such that your DPS and your non-DPS are leaving at the same time. So someone can still be around to kill it for the 4th round.
The other thing is it starts doing dropping to 1 HP attacks almost exclusively as it gets low in health.
Yeah, it's kind of a pain like that.
And also, I think, interrupts.
Yeah, so what can we do about that? Let's see.
So I'm going to stack some interrupt resist. That might work.
So if anyone wants to join in, we are running a dark team, because that's just what I've decided that we're going to do.
You heard it here.
Okay, so let's just a bit of stun resist. I forget, does he have stop? Okay, confuse resist, alright. That's what I wanted.
Oh, is it confused that you want? I literally cannot remember.
Yeah, that's just how it is. Like, you actually have to care about resistances in multiplayer because they're not auto-hit.
Does he do interrupt or confuse or what?
I think he does both, but confuse is the more prevalent.
Yeah, and of course there's no interrupt and confuse accessory, so...
Oh well. So I'm gonna bring Sephiroth and I'm gonna bring Eris.
Okay. I'll bring... Though it's gonna be a pain in the ass to get to them, I'll bring... Should I bring debuffs on Tyro, or should I bring, what's it called?
Affliction break.
Ooh, there's a call.
Because debuffs aren't really going to matter much if the boss is just going to keel over 5 times.
I guess that does reset it.
Alright, so let's see what else I can do. Just,
So we're gonna need somebody to bring attack buffs if we're running melee darkness.
Alright, and I'm gonna bring Memento Mori for Doom because you are not my dad.
You heard it here first. Alright, so let's, I think Cosmic said that they hadn't actually cleared it yet, and then Kite has the Dark Chain, so we'll let Kite in on top of that.
Okay, well, I'm ready, so what's our ID?
Give me a moment. I am so bad at multitasking. I'm gonna bring a multi-break anyway because you're not my dad. It was there. I saw it.
I mean, what else are you gonna do? The menu is forever. You gotta enter the plans.
The code will be 1469.
Okay. Alright, now it's time to just mash refresh until something comes up.
Look, it's gonna take me a little bit.
I understand.
This interface sucks.
It also lags like crazy.
And I also wasn't smart and got this prepared ahead of time. Oh, by the way, everybody can hear V-Prisoner pretty fine in comparison to my voice, or am I louder than V-Prisoner? I tried to do that adjustment on the fly, but sometimes it's
we're
hard.
trying to
Physical dark.
Physical dark, yeah.
V-Prisoner is slightly higher, but it's fine.
Yeah, I'm a bit closer to my mic to try and, like, compensate for gain and noise gate reduction and all that stuff in the background. This is some, like, bullshit workflow I just sort of threw together in the 30 minutes between the stream starting and now.
What do I put on a God mode? God mode. God mode.
God mode.
Dog mode.
Like, it's either God mode or Dr. Moggs, and you're getting God mode for 2 turns anyway. I suppose it's a little bit better for you because I have a panic button to hit in Eris.
Alright, I like this setup. I like this setup. Hold up. Is that? Oh, it's slow and confusion. I was like, I used that a bunch today. Is that confuse? It is confuse.
Yeah, it is confused. Like, I just keep it around because it's a mind-boosting confuse accessory.
Alright, recruit party. Code is 1469. And again, I think we are looking for Kite and Cosmic Afro.
Alright, okay.
Please, everybody else, be on your behavior. Oh my god, it has been ages since I've heard this song.
Oh, well.
As far as I'm concerned, this shit's still in the beta.
Squirrel, Cosmic Afro has got dibs. Thank you. I don't know, it's my own dang fault for not having death throws, but that's okay. Death throws would interfere with Cypher's chain anyway.
It took a second for Ignis's stuff to load in, so I'm like, I like this character with one ability. Eventually, I will get a bunch of the other videos that I have put together for this up and running.
Gekizunbu, multiplayer open beta is still up there because multiplayer never left beta.
It never left beta, in my opinion. The much things in Record Keeper, this runs on hopes and dreams.
Yeah. Although, in fairness, that's kind of a thing that happens a lot with Japanese net play when you have a global market.
All right.
Okay, so now we need to decide who's going to jump in the portal.
You're
first.
right. We need to jump right into that fight.
Every man for himself.
Well, one of our healers is going to be the last one to go, of course, right? Or
Right.
should we have 2 DPS? No, because he does so many big hits near the end.
I definitely think that Tyro should be one of the first because Wall is like a one and done affair.
Okay. Nice. Less things I have to think about.
Here it comes, folks. Yeah, the first disconnection.
It was you, by the way. You were the only one that disconnected.
It's me, I'm the disconnected. Well, I already did this one, so that's fine.
Well, no, this kind of requires coordination and at multiplayer speed.
I'm here, I'm a coordination. Do you want to restart, or should I just...
Yeah, we'll restart. Don't worry, Cosmic and Kite. This is probably Nox's problem. Whenever we were running multiplayer near the end of when we were running multiplayer for YouTube videos. God, yeah, because I'm not playing 3 characters. We disconnected on the first attempt almost every time. And no. Oh, there it goes.
Nice. Spiderbot cannot be defeated. It screams as you close out Nox.
I just want those 5-star modes so I can sit on them on my horde a little bit more. I dove terror today.
Look, if the game is going to make you mad, then you deserve to share that misery with everyone. Just sit on that horde and tell everybody that you're doing it and you're fucking proud of it.
Okay, Riku, Cosmic's Riku, last one to go DPS wise. That seems, yeah, because they have the Awakening. That seems like a solid plan. So either my Lara and that Riku may be the last, because with Regenga we can kind of keep that going through the knock to 1 HPs.
Feral Wraith, a lot of it is most probably like the way that Record Keeper's net play is set up. A lot of Japanese net play works like this, where it's like locally the speed is fine as long as you got like a small area. Like, you know, Japan is a smaller country, so that works in a more localized area. But once you start spreading that net play out to, you know, across the globe, it starts shitting itself.
Yeah. Room's back up, by the way.
Okay.
Which is sort of amazing because, for the most part, except for like one player disconnecting every now and then, and like seriously, I could run like later Arya. I could run like 5 of them, and like one player disconnects. Dragalia is really solid.
Yeah, I imagine that Nintendo cares a lot more about making sure that everything...
Okay, but the reverse of that, how much do you think Nintendo actually understands the internet?
True. I imagine some of it was just like Nintendo yelling at Cygames, look, accommodate these people.
So I think your Eris should be on the second to last set. That seems about right in my head.
So third set?
Yeah, third set.
Okay.
Otherwise, y'all DPS can figure
good,
out.
We're in. Right,
Big wall.
So I will just... Big wall. Begin setup. Alright, and I'm gonna sit on Ultra Cure and see what happens.
Oh, this is the one that's like really stupid and dumb and busted.
Yeah, you want to see really stupid and dumb and busted? Check this shit out.
That's not a real sword. Alright, so your Sephiroth leaves on the second batch. If you're whipping out the Awakening.
It is because I want to do the combo.
One tick, and yeah, my ode to victory was 2 ticks for the bar to fill. Y'all gonna crit.
One and done, baby.
Alright, I'm gonna be real for a second here. I maybe would have saved that for the second one.
Oops. That's okay. It's okay, I got triple cast on this shit. It's gonna demolish the second one. This way, I can camp on it.
I guess like non-V prisoner and Ingus should hop out. Non-V prisoner, Sephiroth. Oops, it's me. I went. Goodbye. Tyro's gone.
It's fine. You already did your job. Alright, now I get to do some stupid shit.
I forget. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, alright.
Oh, Jesus.
We don't have a last stand, do we?
We do.
Oh, is Aerith the last stand?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so you're gonna stay in. So this time I say Sephiroth and Cypher should pop out.
Okay.
Not your Sephiroth. Oh, well. That's fine.
Yeah, like other Sephiroth, please remain in the hole. And my Eris?
No, your Aerith stays for the second to last.
Shit
Well,
ass.
yeah, that's fine. We seem to be going smoothly enough. Riku and... Okay, so yeah, I think that's Cosmic in the second slot. Or Kite. They are the last ones to go. Or they are the next ones to go. The Sephiroth and the Cypher are the next ones to go.
Yeah, like you're gonna keep your Alara for last phase, right?
Yes, because I'm gonna do the move on the last phase so that Riku can just pop off.
Anyway, that's what I wanted to do. That's kind of the bread and butter of Sephiroth's Awakening. Probably something that could be safe for banner chat, but you just saw it, so oh well.
Alright, Riku, after this Dread Weapon, don't attack again, just in case. Yeah, this is fine. The Sephiroth and the Cypher should be able to get out. Real easy. So Riku, hold off. I hope you have meter.
Holding off is a bit of a problem sometimes. I'm just like, because remember, this is also Battle Speed 3.
Right, but like...
No, I know what you're talking about. It's just, you know, I was making an idle observation. Please leave to the exit doors marked on your left.
Alright.
The Spider-Bot is very patient and will wait until 2 characters have left.
And now for the move. I'm never gonna die.
Nice moves.
I'm worried that the attack buff wore off. Cypher needed to get that back up.
What's an attack buff? Ooh-wee.
Yep. Also, maybe wall has worn off. Alright, so Tyro can't be the first one to go.
Okay. I'd hoped that wasn't the case, but then I forgot, oh wait, it's battle speed 3, not 1.
Yep.
My math was wrong.
Sorry, I always have to read those menus to make sure I'm hitting the right buttons.
Yeah. Alright, so we got a better idea of who needs to leave in what order.
Alright, so Cypher, before he pops out in phase 3, needs to cast the chain again.
Yes.
And Tyro needs to recast wall. So Tyro might need to stick around until popping out in phase 2.
Yeah, I guess. Let's see.
I think we would have been fine with A, wall, and B, the chain back up.
Yes.
Escape.
Welcome to the Final Fantasy Record Keeper Escape House.
Okay, room's back up. I'm trying to remember who's got who here. I think Kite had the chain. Yeah, okay. So Kite has the Cypher. And Cosmic has the Riku. So probably Kite's Sephiroth and Ingus and Cosmic's Ingus will go in the first phase. Your Aerith and your Sephiroth, so you can use that the reunion or the whatever the stigma into whatever for phase.
My powerful super mode. Yeah.
Your powerful super mode for phase 2. And then by then we should be able to get the or maybe if I can recast wall during phase 2, I'll go in phase 2. It's all a matter of when wall gets put back up. But I think we have a good thought. I can always yell them out anyway.
Right.
It's definitely Ingus in phase 1 and somebody else. But we gotta figure that one out.
Right. Maybe Riku, since both Seths are able to just break cap like it's nobody's business.
But Riku's holding the awakening for the final phase.
Ah, that's true. Okay, well. Anyway. I need to put Doom up, and hopefully that will help us get a better idea of where we are on the timer. In fairness, this is not Seth's first idle dive into magic, nor will it be his last. Okay, so am I popping off, or is the other Seth popping off?
Save your super pop off for, like, do your awakening, but hold the Zanshin for phase 2.
Okay.
That way we can just instantly destroy phase 2.
Destroy S5. Wow, I'm just I'm just getting used to positioning myself in a way to maximize mic control again. I haven't used this Yeti in a while.
So yeah, I think Ignis and Kite's Sephiroth should pop out in this one.
Okay.
Fuck that barrier. It's extremely broken. So this might be because I don't think I have the barrier up. Yeah, the wall. This next one might be your Eris and your Sephiroth.
Okay.
Just because I think you're just gonna. All right. Maybe not in particular. Yeah, it's not gonna get all the way there. It's gonna get very close though.
I still have one quick cast left.
Riku, hold off because we don't want you to go.
Alright. Nah, I'm free to leave. Okay, so my Eris and my Seth.
Yes.
Well, Seth's got the right idea.
And then hopefully we can get out of this phase well enough.
Alright. Fuck him up, Socrates.
I might just need to bring Wrath if this doesn't work.
Hopefully Spider-Bite will just decide to use his whack moves instead of the normal ones.
No.
You don't get to do that. I need to give Sanguine Cross more credit. Like, I have had a bit of an issue these past few days with Crimson Cross and Seth's use of it.
Okay.
I found out something. Oh, go ahead.
no, just real quick, I'm gonna say, Riku, be very careful with double casting. In fact, you might want to hold off. Dark Hand is smart. Mark of Darkness should break this. If not, then hopefully my Affliction break. Welcome to the rough part of this fight.
Hopefully the stacking in darks will be able to offset the loss of the chain.
Okay. Mark of Darkness should do this.
Might want to pop the chain before you leave.
It's still you do not have that. You have like one turn's worth of time here. Well, time to find out if we do.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
I didn't realize this had a timer.
Alright, we got there.
Okay, okay.
We got there. Alright, Riku. Riku is online. Riku's even more online. How fast was that fucking cast time? Holy shit. Riku is extremely online.
Fuck you, get out of my home. One more dread weapon. The second cast will get him out of the portal, and then you can go.
Well, it's gonna break it at the very least.
Oh, but what if he has natural double cast? Yeah.
Dark Rush!
I forgot about the chaser.
And Alara steps out. Woo!
Good job, team.
Good shit.
Left a fun guy before he left.
Yeah. We need more multiplayers like that. That multiplayer is super rad, and I really like it.
Like, we needed friends and actual coordination and stuff like that, so it was rough on that front. It was very smartly put together. We need more stuff like that.
Oh, Shotgun Dirge, thank you for the 8 month.
The sub.
The orb.
Yeah, what kind of orb do people get when they're at the 8 months?
That's a gold.
Ah.
It's a 4-star. You're almost to that 5-star status. Actually, I think you're not there quite yet. That's at that's a 12. That's a year.
There we go.
Okay, well, now that that's out of the way.
Was, significantly louder than my headset mic used to have.
Yes. I'm gonna adjust some stuff real fast.
Maybe you can just assign that to a button or something, because like the clack on the Yeti is a bit overbearing.
Yep. To be fair, with where I have you at volume-wise, and I will test this afterward. We'll sit down. You know, you might still be in a call with me.
Yeah, let's just get in the shop. Let's do some lab
after the video.
After the video.
We'll figure that out.
Okay, so I have.
Give me a hot second here. I'm just adjusting stuff on the side real fast. That's not right. That's not right at all.
Oh.
There we go. Okay, there's 2 of these. Well, 3 technically. Do we want to do the ice banner? Wait, what?
We can do the ice banner. Like it's.
Wait, hold up.
I mean, we did do the corridor of trials, so it's only fair.
Okay, yes. All right, let's start with that one first. I got very confused for a moment.
Yeah. So first off, this one is actually a more traditional lucky. Newbie and I are a bit more familiar with this. They used to get these one-time own first draw 25 mithril.
I'm sorry, hold up. You're not real. What are you doing here? You're extremely fake. Get out of here. Your weapon's real. That's about it. All right. Anyway,
Yeah.
First thing at the top of the list is an arcane for Celis. It's an arcane out of 10. The nice thing is that it is multi-element hitting.
Yeah, ice boosting sword. The fact that Celeste needs some other means of pumping up this arcane in her field, which is ice and wind, is a bit tricky to get boosted up, but the multi-element coverage says it all. You can put it to use in 3 different elements if you please.
Yes. Coming up next, we have Renoa's chain. It's old, but it does reduce allies' actions for 2 turns, so that's nice.
Yeah, quick cast to everybody. This is actually one of the better models of Chain 1.0s, and Renoa is definitely a good body to have it on.
Mm-hmm. Still useful if you hit it, but if you have a Chain 2.0 at this point, you might be less inclined to be happy about this. Frost Geyser, speaking of Chain 1.0s, this is Snows, which its biggest downside is that it's on snow. Its biggest upside is that it actually has a 2k heal, which legitimately, using this on Tiamat, this has helped me stay alive during Tiamat.
Yeah, like, the biggest issue is that, like, Warrior of Light has this on his Chain 1.0, and it is better suited to Warrior of Light, because, like, his whole thing about, being a knight and healing and protecting things. And that kind of fits Snow to a T as well, as just he doesn't really have the body to support it quite like Warrior of Light.
Yeah. Still, more of a personal thing, I do like this chain.
Yeah. That's fine, yeah.
Okay. So
let's
let's talk about Rain for a second here. It's a good weapon. It's an extremely solid weapon. It's also the only magic ice in peril in the game.
Well, one of them. It is the best magic ice in peril in the game.
So it's 10 summon magic ice water to one enemy, temporarily lower their ice resistance by 2, and cause black magic ability, every second black magic ability, to trigger a follow-up deep freeze, temporarily lowering ice resistance by 1.
Yeah, this one got pretty popular once people actually started. Once people got the chance to play around with it, because like it debuted on the throwaway Beyond banner that we got instead of just like the one within a cross in time or whatever. This one was far and away the best relic of the lot, because it is Imperil 2.0 formats are very strong because that is a consistent amount of Imperils that you're getting off. And her dive is Quick Cast Cycle 3, which is much better suited to this USB because double casts don't actually work on the amount of times you need to do it.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm checking something real quick. Following that up, we have Line of Destiny. Solid, very solid. This is Squall's USB 2. 12 physical ice non-elemental infused with ice. Enter Lion EX mode. Temporarily raise user's attack 30% and cause Spellblade abilities to trigger a follow-up. Renzokuken Ice Fang, dealing 4 to 8 physical ice non-elemental. Number of attacks matters on the number of times you have procced it.
This is Squall's BSB2 repurposed into a USB. Really, really good for his ice damage.
Yeah, he hits some really crazy numbers with this once it gets rolling.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. It's solid. Also, it's an ice boosting sword. So, yeah. No. Squall good.
Squall good.
Squall good.
Renoa good.
Renoa good. Alright, here's Ice Wing, Ice Ruin. Angel Wing, Ice Ruin. 10 magic ice. Attacks one enemy. Temporarily infuse the user with the power of ice. Temporarily increase the damage of the user's black magic abilities to 20, 30%, 20,
30%.
30?
30.
And grant the user Brave mode, sending the user's Brave level to 2. It is an Overstrike type, based off black magic abilities, so hey, here's your way into Typhon.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, Rain is probably one of the best ways that you can work with Typhon on that. This handles the overflow component.
Yep. Solid, it helps you, yeah, it's good. Like, there's really not much more you can say about this.
Renoa also gets Quick Cast 3 on her dive, so she is a fast gal, and she'll get this pumped up rather quickly.
Mm-hmm, exactly. Glint's Blasting Aura, it is a fast cast, empowered ice, with nice boosting armor. Very nice for everyone's favorite Lonely Boy.
Yeah, not much else to say about it. It's just
hey!
This is a good model.
Hey, motherfucker, we're gonna keep putting Steely Blade on banners.
Hey, motherfucker, Steely Blade is actually still good.
8 physical ice, non-elemental, in ice, enter burst mode. Command 1 is a 2-hit that raises the junction level. Command 2 is a 4-7 hit, mattering on your junction level. Junction level carries over, it like never really wears off until the burst mode itself wears off.
Yeah, so the idea is you're just like getting him up to speed as quickly as possible, usually just casting Draw and Junction twice.
Hoping for a double cast.
Yeah, hoping for a double cast, and then going into Low and Roar. By the way, his dive is double cast Spellblade.
Yes, which works on all these moves.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, do me a favor, just talk like a couple lines again real fast.
Yeah, what's up?
Alright, you're fine. I just want to hear you in relation to the game and actually like think about it. It doesn't carry over... Oh, Kezeloth, thank you for the follow. It doesn't carry over in between bursts, but it carries over in the same burst. At least if you double cast Low and Roar, it does the 7-hit twice.
Yeah, like it doesn't lose its charge until you recast or burst mode wears off.
Yeah, that's what I meant. As long as you are in the same burst mode, in the same instance of that burst, it will stay.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah's Burst, which is Eternity Unpromised. Terrible name.
Burst. We haven't really seen a lot of bursts on these banners in a while.
Yeah, deal 10 magic ice, non-elemental, imperil 2, Enter burst mode. Command 1 is 4 hits with reduced casting time. Command 2 is 2 hits, AoE with reduced casting time. Whatever, it's 2 Imperil.
Yeah.
That's about
Imperil,
it.
I'll just have it.
It's Imperil. Imperil. It exists. It's Imperil.
Okay, 3 bursts. This is getting a bit dire.
Alright, Crystal Cross, huh? 8 Magic Ice, non-elemental. In Ice, enter burst mode. Command 1 is 2 hits with a higher multiplier the higher your magic is. Command 2 is a Magic Steel. It okay for an in Ice, and Command 1 can hit some pretty decent numbers, but in the world that we live, with certain abilities being buffed and maybe, I don't know, eventually a Chain Blizzaja, nah.
Sorry for the clicks, by the way. I was adjusting volumes.
You're fine.
Yeah.
I'll explain something with the mic afterwards.
Thank you.
Moving on. Hey, Rain's Legendary? What the fuck? Double cast Ice, which is fine. Yeah.
Yeah, decent for it. Like, it's always good, but like, again, you don't necessarily need it for the USB if you get that too. Mm-hmm. So, you know.
Yep. Squall, LMR, Start and Ice, fine.
Good.
Bikini, LMR, double cast Ice. Yes. Also,
Ice boosting light armor.
Ice boosting light armor. Yeah, alright.
Yeah, let's go to the beach.
And Daughter of the Resistance, which is Start and Ice, also good.
Yeah, it works well with a lot of her other stuff, especially her chain.
All in all, this is actually a fantastic Ice banner, like, and it's half off. So if you are having some problems with your Wind Magicite, a perfect place to dive into.
Yeah, it has 2 chains on it, 2 1.0 chains, but 2 chains all the same.
2 whole chains.
2 whole chains. Rain is really good. Squall's really good. Renoa's really good.
They call this banner
Burst
2 chains because it has 2 chains.
God damn it. I've seen a lot of, you know, leery looks at this banner just because it has 3 bursts on it, but fuck it, who cares?
Fucking 2 coins is my favorite joke from the old Penny Arcade D&D podcasts. They call me 2 coins because I have 2 coins. Which is a joke on the rapper 2 Chainz. Anyway, that's your little obscure reference from Wandering Newbie this stream. Yeah, I'm not going to pull on it because my physical ice is pretty solid at this point, and I don't really need too much more of a boost.
Yeah, I have too many dupes on this myself.
Stepping into
Banner 1 of Dissidia. This one has, people have been really looking forward to this one because it has a lot of really powerful dark tech on it.
Hold up, I'm going to scooch the volume of the game down a little bit.
Right, Massive Explosion.
It's not Massive Explosion, it's like... Fucking, what is this? This is the FF7 battle theme.
Massive Explosion 2, the Massive Explosion, eh?
Alright, so starting off first, we got the Genji Blade, the Stigma. Dark Boosting Blade, it's his Awakening. 15, Physical Dark, temporarily in Dark. Temporarily grant the user Awoken Darkness mode. And
increase the soul break gauge by 2. This means he gets 500 soul break points to play with so that he can combo into other stupid shit. Maybe his USB 2. This is very, very blatantly telling you, hey, combo this into USB 2 or maybe some other shit.
Yeah, it's dumb. It's pretty dumb.
Yeah.
He doesn't get any other benefits other than being Endarked and Awoken.
It's kind of gross, actually.
The 2 gauges is supposed to be, hey, fucking cast something else. Like, for instance, For me? If I had this, I could easily cast this in the fucking... what's it called? Reunion? No, not Reunion. That's the BSB. What was the thing I was using?
USB 1?
No. I was using the Super Soul Break I was using.
Oh, Transients?
Transients. This Transients has a stupidly high multiplier. And it's 10 hits. So I can easily combo this into Transients and deal a lot of fucking damage.
Yeah, also, this is a Dark Boosting Katana. Those are really rare. The only other Dark Boosting Katanas are his Second Burst and his Arcane.
Yes. So, a very, very nice Awakening. and something that we're not. It's something we're probably never going to see again.
Yeah, it trades a lot of inbuilt utility for the promise of more utility in the future, which is kind of.
All right, here comes Creature Shadow.
But yeah.
Golbez's Dark Boosting Rod. Deal 10 Magic Dark non-elemental infused with Dark. Damage user for 99% of the current HP and give them a negate damage barrier for 100% Stone Skin. Enter Shadow Dragon mode. In Shadow Dragon mode, causes users Darkness abilities to trigger twice while the barrier is up, and triggers Dark Path when the barrier is up.
So this one, it is like Dark Knight Cecil's USB, but he trades the high quick cast for an OSB finisher once the Stone Skin has worn off.
I don't hate this.
No, I like it. I've been using it quite a bit, and frankly, it's just like Golbez has a backup plan because these bosses just do too much damage, and he knows it, and he's waiting for it.
Yep. You can combo this into Dire Heal, much like with Cecil's USB, and heal yourself up really, really fast.
You can use just about anything, really, because like with the amount of healing, like you're bound to probably heal him up by the time the Stone Skin pops.
Yeah, I'm just throwing in that there's self-healing in there.
Yes, absolutely.
Also, hell, you can pop this at when he's almost dead, and then, oh no, he loses like let's say he has 1,000 HP left. Oh no, he loses 900 HP and then gets a barrier.
Can you imagine getting some like fucking galaxy brain shit off with Medine? Just like Medine uses the attack that pops his Stone Skin, and then she gives herself in rage mode, and then the OSB pops, and then whoops, she's suddenly without enrage mode.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I think that this one is a really cute callback to Golbez's BSB 1 and his like mage tankiness.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the Shadow Dragon, the Stone Skin.
Yep. Moving on, we have Ultimicia's USB.
The most blatant Magicite bait you will ever see.
Yeah. Deal 10 magic wind dark attacks. Temporarily lower its defense, resistance, and mind. I wonder who gets that buff. Temporarily reduce the delay of the user's actions and enter Brave mode. It is a OSB typed with a Dispel on top of it at the highest rank, and triggers off wind and dark abilities.
By the way, this is instant cast.
Yep.
So, like, yeah, as Newbie said, this is a very blatant silver bullet for Adamantoise and Medine together, because they both have defense mind resistance buffs. I am going to say, through experience using this, the Dispel on the Overflow does not really come up that often, because usually it's just like, oh, well, I want to make sure that that thing breaks cap because Adamantoise's defenses are super obnoxious, so I'm not going to let the Dispel take care of it.
Exactly. Anywho, it's still solid, and while it is bait, hey, even if you're fucking not doing Magicite, a stacking defense resistance debuff is fantastic.
An instant one at that.
Yeah. It's instant. That's the big thing. Chaos Genocide, great fucking name. Which, yeah, dog, I thought that was a spear, but it is a sword.
It's just a new form of the stupid chain sword.
Yeah. Dark Boosting Sword. Deal 10 physical dark non-elemental to one target, temporarily infused with the power of dark, raise the attack and defense 30%, temporarily cause the user's heavy physical abilities to trigger a follow-up ability, Chaos Impact, dealing 5 physical dark non-elemental to one target. Damage from Chaos Impact depends on the user's charge rank.
This one is a little odd because it doesn't actually facilitate any, like, it doesn't help him for heavy.
No.
It's just like, it's a USB with a chaser. Oops, we forgot to facilitate dark heavy. Thanks.
Yep. But also, when Dark Impact's damage being based off of your heavy charge means, alright, I hit charge 1, alright, it does pretty good damage. I hit charge 2, alright, it's doing really good damage. Alright, unload the charge, and now it's shitty damage again. Like, it sucks. Don't have the chaser go down. I always hate to say bad items. This is less good. I can still see this being useful, mind you, because I run a dark heavy character on Siren, but I really hate the way the tracer works on this.
Yeah, the Squirrel Token's got it. His USB 1 is better because that's like actively facilitating the whole self-harm, self-heal thing for his darkness side. I was hoping that he would slide into Dark Heavy a bit more gracefully than Cloud, but fucking here we are.
Hold up, I'm finding something.
Ooh.
Okay. Sorry, I had to reply to something. Moving over. Relentless Drive for Vayne. Deal 10 physical, deal 10 physical or magic, dark, non-elemental to one target and temporarily infused with the power of dark. Remove delay from the user's actions from all allies. For one turn and temporarily grant Brave mode. And set to 2. Attack types depends on the user's stats. It is Overstrike typed with Darkness Brave.
Hybrid. No, like the whole
thing's hybrid. It's overtype. It's overtype typed based off Darkness abilities. Solid. I like the quick cast of the party, and Vayne continues to be like one of the best hybrid characters in the game.
Yeah, he's very, very good at that. I like this a lot.
Yeah.
You're going to notice a lot of overflow damage.
Oh, it's instant cast to the party. Okay.
Yes, it is instant cast 1 to the entire party on top of being dark. He doesn't sacrifice anything for that, and I love it.
Yep.
Like I said, you notice that there is a lot of overflow damage, a lot of Braves and stuff like that. This banner is very heavily built for letting you tackle Lakshmi or Medine.
Yep. Moving on. Here's Golbez's chain. It's the magic
chain.
Magic Dark Chain. Out of 10.
Don't use Memento Mori before this goes off out of 10.
After this goes off.
Yeah, I can't talk.
Yeah, it's fine. Cloaked in Night. This is
Glint.
Okay, interesting. Temporarily reduce the delay of the user's magic attacks and grant them moderate darkness boost. So, yeah.
This is a quick cast status, not high quick cast status, which is a little odd, and I thought it was just because, like, his USB 2 was that, because, like, I was thinking, whatever, it's a diesel clone, fuck it. But he doesn't get quick cast on that, so it's just like, this is meant to facilitate that. It's also meant to facilitate a bunch of other stuff.
Yep. It's solid, as always.
Yeah. And I think he gets, like, magical quick cast, like, I don't know, he just wants to be on a team with a bard, is what I'm thinking.
Weird. Okay. Time Tamperer for Ultimecia. Temporarily increase the damage of the user's attacks that hit targets slight weakness or vulnerable element to a moderate amount and reduce the delay of the user's actions to 2 turns. So it's not an in-element, but it's a boost damage when hitting weakness.
Because she's dipping into dark.
Right, because she's Dark Wind. Okay, nope, yep, solid.
Yeah,
solid.
I seriously thought that this was an LMR. Like, look at that icon. You'd think that it's an LMR, right? That looks like an LMR-ass icon.
Yeah, to an extent. But yeah, solid. It works across the 2 elements that they want to run her in.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, because, hey, Wind needs help.
Please send Wind literally any DPS. Their families are dying.
Moving on to LMRs, here is Sephiroth's double class Darkness.
Oops, we gave Sephiroth more double cast to go with his Awakening double cast. Oops.
Movie day. Here's Golbez's double cast Darkness.
Glad they gave it to him, since his USB 2 also double cast guaranteed, so yeah, this is really nice for him.
Here is Start in Dark for Ultimecia, because while she is kind of wind-based too, this is a Darkness banner.
Mm-hmm. She will be getting a double cast Dark later.
Yes. Demon Shield is in Dark for Garland, because Mad Dog, he needs a way to in Dark.
Mm-hmm.
He has like a couple, but does his hold up? Does the USB? Why am I going the wrong way? We'll be back in a moment to y'all.
Would you like me to check his dive?
I'm there. Okay, so his USB does endark him. So that was the main thing I wanted to say. But I seem to remember like Garland doesn't have a ton of ways to endark.
I mean, his BSB 1 sucks ass. His BSB 2 is better. And his USB 1, his USB 2.
Alright, so first of all.
Oh, because he got the bad flint, that's why.
Yeah, small boost to dark damage, begin the battle in dark, great for Vayne. There's something I've always been curious about. Right here, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Light blue. Red. What? And then like going down here, like dark blue. What?
Oh, I think it's because like.
Oh, is it black? It's black mage. All right, it's magic physical hybrid, maybe.
Yes, I think that's what the colors are supposed to denote.
Okay, weird.
You never really think about that shit.
Yeah, because it's the same for Golbez. He has the dark blue. All right, begin the battle in dark. Fine for Golbez. Golbez actually, I think, doesn't have too many ways to end dark.
Yes, Golbez needs neither of his bursts let him in dark. His USB 2 lets him in dark, obviously. His glint doesn't let him in dark. He's up for...
he needs ways to end dark. All in all, it's a fantastic fucking dark banner.
This is the banner that you pull on if you are trying to kill either Lakshmi or Medine. Medine especially, because Medine is probably one of the most farmable magicites in the game at this point. By the way, if you're going for Medine and you get, you don't get Ultimisia's USB, I'd like to stress, it's not really that necessary. All you have to do is just circumvent it with imperils, and Dark has plenty of those.
Dark has so many fucking imperils.
Yes.
Like, look at your tech, you probably have a Dark imperil.
All Ultimisia's USB says is you don't really need that many imperils.
Anyway, moving on to Banner 2, which is less good. Also, not Massive Explosion either. What the fuck is this? Hold up.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's Dancing Mad. It's the Dancing Mad version. Okay.
Banner 2 is also kind of scummy because they moved all of like Sephiroth's other tech that you want to combo into Awakening on here.
Yep. Alright, so starting off, we have Dark Boosting Katana. It's his Arcane out of 10. It is multi-hit. I should note, if you get his USB 2 and this, it is a really fucking dumb combo.
Yeah, it's really dumb.
The only problem is that he needs 5 bars to do that, but...
Yeah, he's Awakening.
Yeah. Well, I say the USB 2 because the USB 2 works with that. It breaks damage cap, and it gives him attack boosts. Speaking of his USB 2...
Yeah, there it is. Whack.
It also gives him the crit hit chance, too, but I guess Awakening gives you 100% crit. Deal 15... Does not? Oh, weird.
Does not.
Right. Deal 15 ranged physical dark attacks to one target, temporarily infused with the power of dark. Set the user's crit hit chance to 50% and enter legendary Soldier EX mode, which allows the user's physical dark attacks to break the damage cap and cause every second dark attack to increase the user's dark damage a moderate amount for the next turn.
Yeah, this is a fully broken damage cap. That's why, like, the Awakening wants you to, like, combo into this, but this is just fine on its own.
Yeah.
It's dumb as hell.
It's Cloud USB 1, but only for dark damage.
Yes, it is.
They
much
learned.
Better.
They did actually learn.
Yeah, it is much better balanced than Cloud USB 1. And for starters, it is typed only to physical dark attacks. Only physical dark attacks will break cap.
Yes. Outrageously solid. It combos into a whole lot of stuff. Like I said, you combo this into the Arcane. I think there is a multiplayer video somewhere. I might not have posted it yet. I don't know. Where we pulled this off, and it just exploded something. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, just fucked, blown up. Goodbye.
Yep. Moving on. Match Attack Rampage for Kefka. Deal 10 magic dark poison to random targets infused with the power of dark. Enter forged Magic Attack EX mode, temporarily raising magic 30% and causing the user's dark abilities to trigger a follow-up Magic Attack Burst. Magic Attack Burst deals 4 to 8 magic, dark, poison, non-elemental attacks, mattering on the number of times that Magic Attack Blast has activated.
It's Squall USB 2, but
Dark.
The poison is strictly
Poison.
flavor. Kefka has more than moved away from that at this point.
Poison real.
Poison's real in other places, dog.
Poison's real. Anyway.
Fucking, I'll kill you.
What? Yeah, it's solid. It's solid in the same way that fucking Squall's USB is solid.
Exactly the same. Like it doesn't get the crit damage up and all that crap, but it just like flat increase.
Also, yes, the joke is Kefka is Squall because Kefka's USB 2 and Squall's USB 2 are the same fucking move too. So yes,
Kefka's burst.
Kefka's Squall. That's what I meant. His burst too. Anyway, Balmog, which is Gabronth's USB 2, the heavy USB. 10 range physical dark to one enemy in dark, and temporarily grant one additional heavy charge when the user gains a rank of heavy charge.
Okay, this one actually has heavy booster.
Yes. And set bravery to 2. Deal, and it is based off of dark abilities, mind you, and is over strike cap. So with this, with Grand Charge, with Evil Press, you are overstriking all the fucking time. You are just...
Yeah, Gabronth is, he has moved into Dark Heavy much more gracefully than Garland and Cloud.
Yes, it is outrageous what this can do.
Yeah, between this and Evil Press, we just got Evil Press on this event, so there you go. You can just double up on overflows, or you can rely on Evil Swing for your chain pumps into overflow damage. Fortunately, the heavy charges are on a timer. They don't go away like if you fail to use them.
Yeah.
So you can just afford to go into command for Brave and then go back into your charges.
I've actually, on my Quetzalcoatl runs, have just started holding Stone Press sometimes. Just being like, alright, I'll just cast USB like 2 times in a row, whatever.
Can you believe that I dollar pulled this a second time?
Nice. Delta Hole. It's better.
Oh, why aren't you on banner 1? Oh.
It's better than Black Hole. It's Delta Hole. Dark boosting heavy armor. 10 magic, dark attacks to random enemies, imperil 2, and enter Brave mode. It is a overstrike typed Brave mode, triggered off darkness abilities. Also reduce the ability to use his actions while it's active. Sorry, I missed that.
Right. I'm going to check real quick and make sure that USB XIV 2.
What are you checking?
Quick cast.
Yeah.
It's regular. Yeah, it's quick cast as a status, not high quick cast. I was just making sure. Really fucking good.
It's really good.
Really good.
XIV is always kind of one of those standout dark mages. And, yep, I adore this move right here.
Like, he's had problems for the longest time because he was, like, a sage really early on, and he's a damn good one. He just needed the tech to back it up. This is a step in the right direction. It is by far his best move.
Yeah. I can't really add any more to that conversation than that. Moving on, we have Kuja USB. Jesus, welcome to Banners of all USBs. Welcome to the new meta. Deal 10 magic dark non-elemental to one target. Temporarily infuse the user with the power of dark. Enter Angel of Death EX mode, which grants moderate ability boost when the user uses darkness abilities and triggers Ultima when the mode ends. This can be done by recasting the USB.
This is 8 group attacks, 8 AoE attacks for 4.375% of the damage dealt with black magic attacks during the status.
Yes.
Like, you know,
No,
because of weird dark casting shit.
Yeah. Note, it's not Overstrike, which is what these generally are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Though,
it's not dark type, but it is fixed damage based off the amount that you do during the EX mode.
It's both a good chain pump and a good crowd clearer, because, man...
It's not going to pump chain.
Wait, it's not?
It's not type dark. It's not elemental fixed damage.
Oh, shit, that's right.
Yeah, it can't be affected by chain.
Well, yeah.
It might...
That's fair.
It might work for a realm chain. I don't know. I can't confirm that.
I mean, like, that's acceptable because, you know, you're going to do a lot of dark attacks beforehand, pump it up. That's how you pump it up.
Yeah. But, yeah, I still like it. I like the fixed damage on the end. It's an interesting way to do this. Anyway.
Like, it's really good, and people are just like, "Oh, well, why isn't it overflow?" Well, fuck off. That's why.
Because they want things to be different.
Oh man, it's so good though.
Anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
Hey, burst. Well, burst exists.
Well,
8 dark magic. Afflict with doom, and in dark enter burst mode. Command 1 is 4 hits that reduces the doom counter by 3. Command 2 is 2 to 5 mattering on the doom counter. It's Necrofear. You know it, you hate it. It's Necrofear.
Yeah, please use Necrofear out of 10.
Please use Necrofear.
Even though Command 2 is actually better than Necrofear in some cases. In most cases, actually, because like, it has a wider berth of...
Here, let me summarize this of things that you should utilize this burst on. I'm gonna scroll past the burst abilities, cast this, and then move on to Void Zone, Dark Void, Dark Zone.
Dark Zone. Also,
Dark Void, brought to you by Capcom.
Also, I'm gonna say it. His first burst is better than this one because the Command 1 is like multipliers are akin to a chain spell.
Yep. Moving on, Glints, Genji Glove. Genova's Might, temporarily reduce the user's actions, cause uses dark abilities to restore a small amount of HP proportional to dark damage dealt, triggers instantly. You said this doesn't work on double casts.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. Like, okay, this is a fantastic glint. It has been fantastic for Seth for a while now because you could just, like, spam Crimson Cross for free until his Awakening and his double cast LMR shows up. If you get either of those and try to use the glint with it, the glint's drain effect will proc only on the first cast.
Yep, that's it.
Whoops.
Aside from that, the zones.
Yeah, if you don't have any double cast the zones.
Moving on. Fateful Secret. It is start and dark.
Yeah, good.
Yes. Mischief Cat. Double cast dark.
Also good.
Uh-huh. Clad in Darkness. Dark. Start.
Good.
Barbaric. Gabron's Gauntlet. It is double cast dark.
A little bit iffy with his new dark heavy push.
Yep, actually, because double casting on a heavy unleash sucks a lot.
God, it's bad.
It's the weird thing about heavies. Heavies, they do the damage to make up for not having double cast, but
Double cast really fucks with their steeds.
Yes, exactly. Born of Evil, start and dark. Solid.
Please give X Death in dark.
God, please. Kuja, start and dark. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was X Death, the one that I kept going like, somebody doesn't have a lot of in darks. I think it's X Death.
It
like,
was also Golbez, but it's extremely X Death.
His USB doesn't have in dark on it. Like, yeah,
Neither of them do.
God, please give X Death in darks. This banner.
Please give my beautiful Trian in dark.
This banner isn't awful. The problem is it's up against banner 1, which is way better.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot of the leftover tech, just like recurrences, you know how it is.
Yep.
And it's, again, I've said it many times before, like putting all Seth's tech on here when his awakening is there. Gross.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Should I pull on banner 1?
Yes.
Well, remember how I run Gabranth as a heavy person?
Hey, guess what? It's
well,
go time, motherfucker.
Well.
Did I curse you? Did I curse you with the Gabranth dollar pull? Alright, I should actually bring up the stream if that's what's gonna happen. Heart's alive.
Alright.
So anyway, like pulling a banner 1.
Yeah, let's do this. I'm doing
like,
2 pulls tonight, by the way.
Yeah, okay, so like I'm saying this, like literally any disco that you get here that is not Garland will help you with me.
Whatever.
Yeah. Whatever.
It's happening.
Fuck me up, fam.
You can't have a reaction. You're not allowed to do that. You know that. You know the rules.
Shit, my mic picked it up, sorry.
You got a big boy mic now.
I gotta take responsibility.
If I get a bad draw, it's because you retroactively cursed it. Well.
I brought this on you. Yeah, this is something that you, like, this is video material for Ultimecia.
Yeah.
At any rate.
It's rainbow crystals. Wow, it literally... Weird. How did this happen?
Whole existence denied. Okay, so you said 2 pulls, right?
Yes, because I looked at the upcoming events, and we don't get another 7 event for a very long time. But we're getting 6 next week, and we're getting 2 after that, which are the last of my Realm Relic draws. I've not pulled on 2, 6, and 7.
7
is rough. Yes, you're right. It's a minefield.
I was gonna say hasn't had an event in a fucking year.
But this is happening. 5 discos, all the same item. Barrett USB.
No, don't. I already did that. You can't take my bad luck. I'm the one with the bad luck.
Man, it's kind of whack that I keep pulling on banners and I just keep pulling tech for videos and that's it.
I mean, they know what you're here for. They know what you're going to be doing with the rest of your life.
Can I really complain when I fucking dollar draw that Cabranth USB?
Yeah, as far as I can tell, you won. Even when you lose, you win. It's the lesson I learned from my good friend Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh, shit. Hell yeah. Give me that Rufus tech.
Ooh.
That's a dupe, baby.
Damn.
That's not a dupe. That's a good move, if I remember right.
Yeah, Red 13 USB is plenty strong.
That wouldn't be the chain. The chain is too new.
Right. That is, in fact, SAS USB, but physical oriented.
And I didn't have Guardian of Wutai either.
Huh, whack. That's my only in water for Yuffie. I'll never use it.
But I did get the, like, let's take a second here and talk about how fucking good the red USB is, and in turn the SAS USB. They're really fucking good, and nobody talks about them.
It's good utility.
It's a Haste Saga, 3 stat boosts, and an Astra. What fucking more do you want?
But newbie, the damage.
Oh, where's the damage? Dog's not doing damage. He's a mage now. What? He's a mage. He attack boosts. He's a mage. What?
He's a mage. He wrath and support. Rufus's Legend Materia is probably the most depressing thing on here. I would have been so happy for you if you got his burst instead.
No. Now I bring Rufus to every fight. I am just double checking. Yes, none of those weapons were dupes. And yep, let me just devour that glove into itself.
It's still kind of fucked up that Rufus's burst is probably the best physical Dark Imperil tech right now.
What? How?
Yeah, how like Nabat is the person that you want to see for lots of magic Dark Imperil.
Yeah.
There's no physical variant for that, so it's just like Rufus with LM2 for chance to proc Imperil on Dark.
Wild. By the way, somebody was asking about this earlier. This is literally what the I hit ascending again, didn't I? Nope, there they are. This is what the these are for. They're for shoving into weapons. Actually, if I
say it right up front.
If I sort this by gain, I'll get him. Well, that's oldest.
Literally call them upgrade blades. They have one attack.
There we go. Yeah, and this one gives you what, 1.5? Yeah. That's good. Yeah. That's what they're there for. You get.
Also, yeah, I'll go up to bat for Gabranth. He good. USB 2 is good.
Yeah. You get 2.5 stones each event now. Crystals.
Mm-hmm. In a couple of months, we'll probably get some fucking lenses.
How close am I to being able to max out a weapon? Because I think as soon as I can max out a weapon, I'm gonna grab that organic stagger.
You need 50.
Well, guess what, dog? Actually, you need 60.
Damn it.
I just got there. So I might...
The numbers lied to me.
I might grab that dagger. I'm gonna do that right now.
You're a braver man than I.
It's one, and that dagger is super useful.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's literally used. It is your highest magic boost or mind boosting thing, and it's usable by everyone. Look at that. Look at that. 270.
Whack.
Also, remember, I have Remtech.
Yeah, you do.
I've actually not seen this animation.
Like, I'm thinking about it, I really, want to see what I can do about getting RIM USB 1 at some point. Because, the lenses, I did a couple more pulls on the parade just to finish that up, because I had 3 more left. 2 wins that I got out of that were Delita's USB 2 and Zidane's USB 2, so I'm super getting Aiko's USB off the animal lenses.
Wow.
It's so fucked up. It's so fucked up.
Look how powerful this is.
Yeah, like 268 mine, that's good.
These not auto... Oh, I guess you can't nuke these in any way.
No, they're just there forever.
Do those go in your inventory, or they go into a different thing?
They go into a different thing, I believe. Because you don't...
No, they're in your inventory.
Oh, okay.
You
Whack.
you can't accidentally sell them, so you don't have to lock them. But yeah, chat is requesting seeing it with Synergy. So give me a hot second here, and then we'll probably sign off for the night. 500 mind. It's okay, I guess.
That's a lot of mind.
And then, like, Yeah. Who can equip that? As I kill the emulator as it loads every character in the game.
Yeah, fuck white mages. Your rim will never stop capping holy.
I'm not kidding about that crashing the emulator, by the way. It is struggling.
kind of assumed.
Is there anyone who can't use daggers? I do not believe so.
No. Daggers are a universal constant.
There used to be characters that couldn't equip daggers, and then they realized that was dumb.
Yeah, Red 13 was one.
Red 13 could only use hair clips. You could run into situations when you couldn't field Red with a weapon.
Yeah.
Anyway. Hey, YouTube, I hope you had a fun time watching this video all the way through. Thanks for that. And I'll see you around.